let me tell you something. This guy is, right now, easily the best heavyweight in the world, and he may be one of the all-time greatest heavyweights.
The fact that he continuously gets up, he gets knocked down, he has punching power, he's smarter than everybody. He is probably the best heavyweight of all time.
Tyson Fury is just a superior boxer.
Bring them all on!
Now the heavyweight division belongs to Tyson Fury. Where does Fury go from here?
I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
WBC title holder Tyson Fury, heavyweight sensation Francis Ngannou.
I'm the baddest man on the planet. Sign the contract, you big stiff idiot.
Big boys in Saudi Arabia. It's going to be Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou.
Let's be real, this fight's going to last as long as Tyson Fury wants it to last.
I don't care how much firepower you got. I don't care how much power you pack behind your punch. I mean, there's no other heavyweight out there that's going to step in the ring and beat him.
It's not been an easy ride, but it's been one that's been worth it. I'm the 44th lineal heavyweight champion in history. I've been given a voice to talk to people who are oppressed and depressed, because my people have been oppressed for thousands of years. We've been put down, spit on, kicked and punched. So I know what it feels like to be discriminated against on a daily basis. And I'm not about to jump on the bandwagon and do that to any other people. In my life, I've always been proving people wrong. I was proving people wrong coming into the world, dying 3 times as a newborn baby. It's the drive in the individual that separates them from others. Because I didn't come from a privileged background where I had an education or anything. Don't get me wrong, I never come from a poor background. I wasn't undernourished, or I wasn't walking the streets. But then again, I wasn't the richest man in the world. But I didn't need boxing to change my life. I had a good life. At 17 years old, I was driving Porsche cars and brand new Mercedes, and I had a job, I had a good job. I was doing things other than boxing. So, and everyone said to me, oh, you can never make it as a boxer because you don't come from a deprived background. And I'm like, how is that possible? Because why is it that only poor people can box? It's not true. Whether they've got nothing or they've got a lot is really unimportant, because it's the drive and how much one is willing to sacrifice to achieve your dreams. Why can you not achieve anything if you're given the opportunity? I've been around this game so long, all my life. From being a little boy, I've been in the gym. I've never been without the gym. Gym rat, in and out the gym, running underneath the ring, knocking things over, watching me, dad and other people train in the gym. So I just feel like it's been a continuous grinding of boxing. I wasn't interested in going down in history as a great, or being a great fighter, or being compared to other great fighters. None of that interests me. At any given time, any given champion, any given opponent, I only want to beat the man. I don't want to beat his accomplishments. I don't want to beat his dreams. I don't want anything he has. I only want him as a man to fight me. El mono, one-on-one in a boxing fight. And that's it. And when it's over, let it go. Tyson Fury, aka the Gypsy King, that is a show. The person that entertains people. But Tyson Fury as a person, as a husband, a father, a son, a grandson, a brother, is totally different. There's 2 separate worlds. There's the entertainment world, and then there's the personal world. I struggled with mental health for so long, all my life. But I disguised it in the professional world for as long as I could, until illness overcame. And that's been the biggest struggle I've ever suffered. So now the ambition for me is to stay happy. And as long as boxing makes me happy, I will continue to do it. But when it doesn't make me a happy chappy anymore, I'll walk away. Probably the hardest sport in the world is boxing. The most loneliest sport in the world is boxing. And probably the worst sport in the world as well at times can be boxing. So it's not all fun and games. It hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows and big events and big stadiums. It starts from grassroots, and it's up to the individual and the team around them how far they want to take it, how much dedication they want to put in, how much they're willing to sacrifice as a person. And I basically sacrificed my whole life and gave it to the cause of boxing. Don't get me wrong, I've been rewarded heavily on the latter end of my career. But like I say, I've had it a lot hard. It hasn't always been like this.
You never underestimate anybody, and they've all got the same chance. Everybody who faces me has the same chance in winning, and that's a puncher's chance. He's big, he's strong, he's a champion, and he's got a great story. 6 years from nothing to being world champion. Francis has obviously proved that the want and the never say never attitude wins. You know, look where he came from only a few short years ago to where he is today, on the brink of making fortunes in the world's biggest fight. It's crazy. The biggest reason why Ngannou can't never beat me, he's got too good of a body. The abs, the pecs, the biceps, all that's too much. Well, we all know that Francis has done that punch testing where he's the hardest puncher ever to existed so far. So, but I don't think you only need like 6 or 8 pounds of pressure to knock a man out cold. So anyone can do that. Francis has got a good punch, all heavyweights do. Especially a man like 250, 270 pounds. They're all going to be strong and big and be able to punch. Everybody I ever fought could punch hard. They're all heavyweights. So yeah, I don't take the punch power thing too deadly serious. You know, Wilder's the biggest puncher in boxing history. 40 odd knockouts in a row, and when he fought me, he got chinned. So I think I knock him out cold. And as soon as I land on him with a detonation right hand, it's over. Because it's all right being hit off an MMA fighter, but it's different being hit off the world heavyweight king. Me, a man 20 stone at the top of his game, in the prime of his life, undefeated. Woo. 23 knockouts. Victim.
Cause I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. No mistake, Tyson Fury will leave 0 stones unturned, and I will come in at my fittest and strongest and best I've ever been to defeat this man.
We are seeing history made.
I'm expecting a war, and if it's not a war, I'm going to be disappointed.
We will see the biggest names in the sport.
On October the 28th, there will be a spectacle like you have never seen before.
I'm knocking you the f*** out, Dosser, bum. And you know it as well. Spark out, slink.